Well, guys, we did it again. Got some pretty exciting news hopping your way. So don't go anywhere. So from that super sneak peek footage, can you tell exactly what animal it is that we're adding to our homestead yet? Before I give you too many more details, how about I send you back a couple of days to whenever we actually decided to pick these animals up. Hey, roll the film. A lot of people have been asking us for a garden update. We have been swamped with everything from sheep to cows to woodworking to newborn baby, and we are just now starting to think about the garden again with spring coming on. On our trip to visit family in Louisiana, on the way back up and on the way down there, we had tons of time to think. Why? Because the kids were sleeping. Thank you, Lord Jesus. We had tons of time to watch videos and think about the next step that we're going to take for our garden. We needed fertilizer, so we decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and get the rabbits that we've been wanting to get.
Yeah, because rabbit poop is like gold in the garden. What's a road trip for some homesteaders without going to pick up some more animals?
In our SUV.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a harebrained idea. Harebrained?
Oh gosh. I see what you did there. It's hilarious. It was hilarious.
I still have tons of work that I have to do on the sheep paddock and over by the cows and everything, but I figured we can go ahead and get these rabbits and just keep them in the garage for a little while, because we already have everything set up to keep small animals because of what we had for the ducks. So why not go ahead and just pick these rabbits up and have them where every time I clean out their pen, I have rabbit poop and just dump it on the garden until I get time to build them their cages and stuff. So we actually started looking on Craigslist to see which place was selling rabbits that was kind of on our route home, so that we wouldn't have to go too far out of the way.
And we're on our way to get them right now. We don't even have a container for them. Had to ask the people if they would supply us with something.
Which is where the joke came from. This kind of was a harebrained idea, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to start getting fertilizer for our garden, because here on our homestead, we don't like to go buy things from the store. We don't want to buy fertilizer. I don't want to buy chicken poop from someone. I want to have my own source of fertilizer, and rabbit poop is where it's at.
Can you get rabbit, Mom?
Yeah, we're gonna go get some rabbits.
Why?
They're cute.
Like a pet them
Yeah.
and name them?
And name them. What do you want to name them?
Dubby.
What name?
Dubby.
Dubby?
Dubby?
I like that name.
There's 2 girls. What are you going to name them?
Dubby.
So what type of rabbits are we getting? Not only do I want their poop, but things need to serve more than just one purpose on the farm. And for the rabbits, we decided, hey, if poop hits the fan and we need these rabbits to do something other than just fertilize our garden, how about we go ahead and get some meat rabbit? The breed that we decided to go with is a New Zealand rabbit. This specific one that we decided to go with from one of the breeders here local to us is called Tamuk. It was a New Zealand rabbit that was bred at Texas A&M, and they bred them so that they could have a rabbit that withstood Texas heat. Here in Arkansas, we have similar temperatures to Texas, at least northern Texas. Whenever you get to the dead of summer, it gets really hot and really dry some years. So this rabbit will benefit us and serve us well on our property, I think.
And our rabbits will be outside, so we don't have a way to like cool them off exceptionally well. So we wanted to make sure we got something that could tolerate the heat.
And not only do we not currently have a way to keep them temperature controlled, I don't want to make a way to keep them temperature controlled. I don't want any extra expenses. I want these rabbits to pay for themselves in meat, and I want them to pay for themselves in poop, and I don't want to have to spend any money other than just food to keep them alive. So we're going to make them ultimately a nice nice covered pen. We're gonna go with like a cage style where the poop can drop right through the bottom of the cage and we can collect it. We're going to actually get rid of our compost bin on the side of the garden, take the top off of that compost bin, because now that we have rabbits will be the main source of our garden fertilizer.
And let's just be honest, we've been lazy and really haven't used that compost bin.
We put stuff on it. I don't turn it as much as I should. And we also are wanting to get some chickens, which will end up being where all of our scraps go to. So really, what's kind of the point of the compost bin once we get chickens? So I'm kind of thinking in the future and thinking the best location for the rabbits would be right there on our garden, so that I can literally maybe load up some buckets right there next to the garden, just carry them a very short distance and start dumping them all over the garden. So I think we're going to do away with the compost bin that isn't doing much anyway and put the rabbits right there. So that's going to be pretty convenient for us as well.
In the garden.
They do?
Why?
Because they make us have fertilizer?
No.
You don't think so?
We don't eat poo-poo.
No, we don't eat poo-poo. But do we eat cucumbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomatoes?
And some green beans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like green beans.
Well, that poop is what helps our plants grow. So that's why we put the poop in the garden.
Do you want bigger cucumbers?
Yeah.
Bigger green beans?
Little green beans.
Little green beans, okay.
Because the poop makes the plants grow.
That's right, it makes them grow big and healthy.
Big and big and big and big and big and big and big.
Wow, that's huge.
That's a monster.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That's a whopper stopper.
That's a monster.
So this next bit of footage that you're about to see is us actually arriving to the owners of these rabbits that we're about to purchase, and they are showing us around their little homestead and actually just giving us a wealth of knowledge on what we need to do to actually raise these rabbits. We are truly grateful. Their name is Michael and Amy Turley. So it was a huge pleasure to meet them. They've not only were super helpful when we were actually there at their house, but I've been calling and texting him nonstop since I got these rabbits here just to make sure I don't kill them.
You gonna pet it?
And want to get away with you. And I think the more you interact with them, they will warm up to you more.
Yeah.
I got it.
Look, that's the boy. Tell mommy that you're
Let me see.
She's trying to video you.
What was his name? You were gonna name him.
Dubby?
Okay. Excited, buddy?
He's trying to play sticks with you, won't you?
Good.
Do you want to show them this is a female, Amy?
So the rule is taco or burrito. Have you heard this?
No.
A taco is a female, a burrito is a male. So
Oh,
the easiest way to do it is to hold them on their back like that, pull their tail back, and push right here. You see how that's like more of a line?
Like more of a slit.
Yep.
That is a taco. So that's a female. And you'll see on this one, that is a male. Do you see how it's more round and sticking out? You see how that pops out?
Okay, so that's a slit.
Yeah, and see how it's kind of sloped more
Yeah.
as well?
And then if you look at this is very pointing out right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Gotcha.
It's subtle.
I was laughing because of the diaper boxes. I was like, oh, well, we have plenty of those at home.
Yeah, that's the only boxes we could come.
Yeah.
It changes a lot when they're older.
It's like, man, I feel exposed, guys.
What you got there, Asher?
Grab them up, especially just under the belly, and then put your feet under their hand.
Like this, Jesse. Like this. Like I'm doing him.
I want to scoop them up. Yeah,
Gotcha.
You want him to feel like he ain't gonna fall.
Like this.
exactly.
Got
going kind
put
of
him right up against you, fast.
Yep.
you go.
There, got it.
Yep. If they're supported, they'll feel a lot calmer.
He wants you to support him like this, Jesse.
Yeah, if you turn them towards you a little bit.
Gotcha.
Just like a baby.
It's hard. It's
Here, and let me, do you want to see the, oh,
She's like,
just show you that it's a
got him
female.
tucked
yeah. I want to see. Oh, the poop dummy. Hey, that's pretty cool. It just rolls right out.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we just picked up our rabbits, as you can see in the video. The people that we got them from were super, super nice. I actually think we're going to end up being friends with these people. I told them, I need your contact information because y'all are so much like us. We just need to start talking. So anyway, we're heading home right now, and they sent us home with not only rabbits, but they also gave us some makeshift boxes since this was a last minute thing to put the rabbits in. We're very familiar with these boxes. These are diaper boxes, but they work really good. And they also sent us home with some hay. They sent us home with some feed, and they sent us home with this piece of paper that had all sorts of care information for these rabbits and very useful information that I didn't look up prior to buying the rabbits. So super impressed with that. We're about to bring these things home in their temporary home, which will just be a Tupperware container for the night. And tomorrow I'll work on getting them a little area fixed up out by the garden to put them in.
You excited about the rabbits? Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
The Dubby.
Well, it's late. We made it home, and they made it home. Their temporary home is a Rubbermaid container, just like my ducks had. It'll work for a couple of days while I get them a little pen outside fixed up.
Hey, rabbits.
Well, I got them in here. Got them a little hay feeder. Got them their food over there. And their waterer right here. A lot of this will be temporary. Obviously, I want to order some latches for the gate. And the waterer, I want to actually hang like a 5-gallon bucket and run a watering system to each one of these stalls. And I've only got the one stall done. I still have to do this bay and this bay there. But it's good for the night at least. You guys see this stuff? These little pellets right there. Yep. To the untrained eye, you might mistakenly think that the color of those little round pellets is brown. But to a gardener, all we see is gold. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing us go on that little journey to get our New Zealand rabbits here on the homestead. And if you like rabbits and you have rabbits of your own, stick around because there's going to be a lot more footage coming your way in the near future to do with rabbits. God bless you guys. If you don't mind, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and share this video. It really helps us out a lot. See you on the next one.